EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Los Angeles Chargers. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Rodgers now on first down. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. On the move to his left. He'll get this to Lazard. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays. Opening minute and already a trip to the red zone. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. Being chased out left. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now left side on the swing pass. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Rodgers to throw once more. Escaping the pressure right. The LA defense up the snuff in coverage there. Pushes this to 4th down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
So we've seen these be tricky from time to time. You know, you've almost got to cut the ball to make it go through. And this time he cut it a little too much, and he sliced it.
Yeah, and he'll tell you, no excuses on this one. It's a kick every NFL kicker should be able to make in his sleep. But your word was definitely correct. He sliced that one, and he'll miss it wide to the right.
He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. A shotgun snap for Herbert, eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
But that was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They're going for it. Here's Herbert. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at my coach. Why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter? I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Incomplete.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he's not going to sniff the 1st down here. He stopped at the 25. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Now on 4th down, they throw the deep ball, but it winds up to be incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the 1st. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. Herbert on 1st down now. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert, escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to and the defense loses him. It's complete. There he goes right side. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. A big play there. 71 yards. And the Chargers, and now they're going to fake it. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Here's Rodgers to throw. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Rolling to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line.
They'll take over.
The Charger drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
25 yards that time. Out of the gun, Herbert out to his left. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score.
Packers nothing.
On 2nd and 10, the ball back with Herbert, eluding the pressure right. Gonna throw right side here, complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Herbert wants to throw it on 3rd and 1. Flush to his right. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen with a touchdown reception from Justin Herbert. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. So the quarterback able to keep the play alive with his feet and then have the... and now they're going to fake it. Taylor hit. He lost the football. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. The 30, the 20,
another
10.
day, another dollar, baby.
And can you believe this? It's 2 points the other way on the fumble return.
Ty Long set to kick off.
Long now will kick it away following the touchdown.